Sorry about that. So for anyone on the recording, I had a couple people ask for it, so I'm recording this. For anyone on the recording, I'm also going to pin my video or highlight my video, so hopefully that shows up on the recording, so you guys can see this. Ignore this timer that's counting down right now. So our very first round one of Romas here is this text backwards for you guys or is it straight? It's good? Good?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, it flips. Zoom does a flip thing. Okay. So the first round is a minute at full pressure. Round one, we're going to take that back a notch and go like 70% pressure. We're warming up here. But each round, we're going to end off with this minute at full pressure. Since there's 12 rounds, that means a lot of minutes at full pressure. So full pressure means like 90% effort. Fast, solid. I'm going to go at about 28-ish strokes a minute, but the stroke rate is up to you. You can follow me. You can do your own thing. It is entirely up to you. So let's get ready and let's start with that. And once we get through that, we'll take our minute off and we'll talk about round two. So welcome to Romas. Sitting tall, sitting ready. 1 minute at full pressure. Ready to go in 3, 2, 1, and row. First minute, I said full pressure, not actually full pressure. Just warming up here, getting long, getting a little bit of nice solid pressure, but not going too crazy yet. 15 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Our rest timer is going to be this red countdown timer in the corner there. Round two, we've got two 5-stroke sprint starts. The first of these 5-stroke sprint starts is always going to be at half speed, half pressure, just focusing on the technique, focusing on the body positions. My 5 strokes are going to be half, half, 3/4, lengthen, and full. Then we'll stop, reset. The second one will be full pressure, or given we're doing a lot of them, 90% pressure. And that will be the start of 1 minute full pressure. So we're going to do that racing start into the minute of full pressure. So we got 5 seconds. Let's get set. Half slide, half speed, half pressure. Ready, rope, half, half, 3/4, lengthen, and full reset. Back to half slide. Sitting tall, deep breath. This time, bring up the pressure, and we're going to go into that minute of full pressure in 3, 2, 1, and row. 3/4 or half, half, 3/4, lengthen, full, full press. We're getting up there. Maintain this through this minute. 30 seconds in, 30 to go. Last 10 seconds here. 3 more strokes or so. And easy. 1 minute break. On the third day of Romas, My coach made me do three-stroke buildups. So 3-stroke buildups, that is basically starting with the flywheel already spinning. So we'll take a few paddle strokes before each one. And then each stroke, we're lengthening and building with the speed of the flywheel. So it's not like a start where you're doing these short little strokes. You're taking full strokes. The first one is long. Second one, building up the speed around the finish to match the flywheel. Third stroke is quick. And then you go back into a paddle, doing that 3 times. So get ready to go into the paddle to prep for that 3-stroke buildup. Right here, let's just take 2 paddle strokes. 1, 2, 3-stroke build. 1 long, 2 build speed, 3 quick, and paddle it out for 2 strokes. Then another 3-stroke build. 1 long, second build in quick speed, third full power, and paddle for a couple strokes. Last one. 1 long, second building speed around the finish, third full, and easy. Take a breath. Set for your half slide for the 5-stroke start. Remember, first half-stroke start is half speed, half pressure. So one thing to note on these half-stroke starts, especially this first one, we're not going for big layback. We're sort of shifting that layback or shifting the body swing forward. So fairly vertical finish, long reach. And when we're doing this at half speed, really focus on getting that. And then when we go full speed, hopefully you maintain the same motion. All right, half slide. Ready, 3, 2, 1, and row, half speed, half pressure. Half, 3/4, lengthen, full reset. Deep breath. This time we're bringing the pressure up and moving into that minute at pressure. In 3, 2, 1, and row. Half, half, 3/4, lengthen, and full into that minute. Maintain power. Final 20 seconds here. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Easy. All right, 1 minute off. Round 4 is a nice round 4 paddle strokes. And I'm going to make these really slow paddle strokes. We're talking 16 strokes a minute, maybe 14, just creeping along. So wait until this timer goes down. When we finish those paddle strokes, we'll move into the 3-stroke buildups, then those 2 5-stroke starts, and then a minute at full pressure. All right, 2, 1, 4 paddle strokes. Long, light pressure, 2, light pressure, 3, 4. All right. And 3-stroke build. Press. Build up. Quicker hands. 3. And easy for 2. Easy. 3-stroke build number 2. Long. Build. Quick hands. Full press. And easy. 2 easy strokes. Just figuring out how to get engaged and long. Building here. 1. Number 2. 2. Engage from the front end. 3. And easy. All right. Set up for the half, 3/4 length and full. Half speed, half pressure. Focusing on these points of connection. Connecting through the relaxed shoulders, long arms. In 3, 2, 1, and rope. Half. Half. 3/4. Lengthen. Full. And reset. Deep breath. Racing start into the minute full pressure. Deep breath. Ready to go in 3, 2, 1, and rope. Half. Full press. Half. 3/4. Reach out. Lengthen. Full. Here we go. Past the halfway mark. Final 10 seconds here. And 3, 2, 1, easy. Round 5. 5 2-pause strokes. 2-pause strokes. We're going to pause the finish and pause it hands away, body over. So we're doing that 5 times through to start this one off. This little section here, 5 and 4, that's your rest section. So enjoy this here while we're starting it. Things are going to pick up again with round 6. So these 2-pause strokes are partially recovery time, partially really zoning in on those places where you should know where to stop or where to get to at that body swing forward, and where to finish the stroke on the layback. So we're not doing any of that collapsing into the stroke thing. All right. Ready, pausing every stroke at the finish and at arms away, body over. Rope. Rope. 5 times. Rope. 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 Staying tall. Rope. Rope. Last one. Rope. Rope. Continuous into those 4 paddle strokes. 1, long and slow. 2, long and slow. 3, after number 4, we're going to go to those 3 builders. Builder here. Press. Build speed. 2, full press. 3, and easy. Just 2 easy strokes. Then build again. 3 strokes. 1, 2, quick. 3, easy. Last one. One, sit tall. Two, initiate with the legs. Three, and get to that half slide position. Take a breath. Sitting forward, legs at this 90-degree angle. Half speed, half pressure for this first set. Half, half, three-quarter length and full. In 3, 2, 1, and rope. Half, sitting tall. Half. 3/4, lengthen, and full. Reset. Deep breath. Stay tall. Reach out. Remember, even when we go up to full speed, we're getting that swing out past the knees before the knees pop up. So full speed, full pressure here. Half, half, three-quarter length and full into the 1 minute. In 3, 2, 1, and rope. Half, half, 3/4, lengthen, full. Here we go. Thirty seconds in. Final 10 seconds. And 2, 1, easy. Round 6. 6 strokes at 30. And I will tell you, from here on out, we're going to continue this pattern where it'll be 6 strokes at 30. Next one will be 7 strokes at 28, 8 strokes at 26, 9 strokes at 24, et cetera, et cetera. Our round 12 will be, what is it? I think 12 strokes at 18 to finish things off. So for the 6 strokes at 30, very few strokes, very high rate. We're going to take a couple strokes before this just to kind of ramp up the rate and try and get up to that 30. So when this timer here drops down to about 5 seconds, I'm going to start building right here. Build a bit of speed, build a bit of pressure. All right, 6 strokes, aiming for 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get ready for that pause. 6. Pausing at the finish. I forgot to warn you about that. Pausing at the finish. 5 2-pause strokes. Arms away, body over, rope. And rope. 5 of those. So that's 1. Rope. Rope. That's number 2. Rope. 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 I think that was 5. Easy pressure for 4. That's 1. 2, really slow. Stay tall, stay controlled with the slide. 3. After number 4, we're going to do 3 building strokes right here, building on this one. Press, build, press, quick finish, and easy. 2 easy strokes. Building again for 3. 1, quick finish. 2, suspend. 3, easy. Last set of builders here. On this one. Press, build. 2, with the legs. 3, and set up for the racing starts. All right, deep breath. Racing start, half speed, half pressure. in 3, 2, 1, and rope. Half, stay tall. Half, forward swing. 3/4, lengthen, hang off the handle, full, and reset. Deep breath. This time going into the minute at pressure. In 3, 2, 1, and rope. Half, half, 3/4, lengthen, full. Here we go. Job halfway through. Ten seconds more. And 3, 2, 1, easy. All right, like I said, this part is going to start being very repetitive. So we're going to come in at 28, still reasonably high, not as high. Build up to 30 after 7 strokes, 6 strokes at 30. And at the end of that 30, we're going right into that pause. I'll try and give a little more warning this time because it's really hard to remember. All right, 10 seconds. We're ready to build up to that 28. 28 in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 7 strokes at 28. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shift to 30. Rest it up taller. A little quicker on the finish. 3, 4, 5, or pausing. 6. Pause. Everyone find that pause and arms away, body over. Ready, rope. Arms away, body over, and rope. Finish and rope. 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 That was 3. 2 more sets of pauses. Rope. Rope. Last set. Rope. Rope. Continuous paddle strokes here. Nice and light, nice and slow. 2, 3, 4, 3-stroke build on this one. Press, build, press, quicker hands, 3, and paddle. Deep breath. 3-stroke build number 2. Press, hanging each time. Press, match the flywheel speed, and paddle. Number 3, last builder here. Press, stay tall, 2, 3, and reset. Take a breath. Half slide, half speed, half pressure. Ready to go. Half, 3/4 length and full. Half speed, half pressure in 3, 2, 1, and rope. Half, stay tall. Half, swing out. 3/4, lengthen, full, and reset. Deep breath. All right, full pressure this time. In 3, 2, 1, and rope. Ha, ha. 3/4. Lengthen. Full 1 minute. Keep it going. Halfway. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Easy. Deep breath. Round 8. All right. So on the 8th day of Romas, my coach made me do 8 strokes at 26, 7 strokes at 28, 6 strokes at 30, 5, 2 pause strokes, 4 paddle strokes, 3 3-stroke buildups, 2 5-stroke restarts, and a minute rowing full pressure. Not gonna do that very often. All right. Coming in at 26, a little lower, a little longer, and building up to 30 over the course of these first few sets. Start to move that handle. 26, 8 strokes right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, shift to 28 right here for 7 strokes. Into going to 30, that's 1, 2, last shift up, rest 6 strokes at 30. 2, 3, 4, 5, we're going to pause, 6, and pause. Deep breath. 2 pause strokes, 5 of them, and arms away, body over, rope, and rope. Maintaining connection all the way back into the finish. The point of this pause at the finish is to feel that connection coming all the way back. And rope, rope. For 3, rope, rope. Control the slide up. Rope, rope. Last set of pauses. Rope, rope into the paddle strokes. 4 paddle strokes. Super low, super long. 2, 3, 4 into the 3-stroke build. Press long, build speed, and press and paddle. For 1 and 2, 3-stroke build. Press and hang. 2, 3, and paddle. Last 3-stroke build. Coming up right here. Stay tall. 1, 2, and 3. And reset to half slide. Half speed, half pressure. Always start these racing starts, shoulders ahead of your hips, reaching out even at half speed, and sitting tall. As we get fatigued, we want to kind of collapse down. Don't let that happen. Half speed, half pressure in 3, 2, 1, and rope. Ha, half, 3/4, lengthen, and full reset. Deep breath. All right, full press into that minute in 3, 2, 1, and rope. Half, half, 3/4, lengthen, full, still sitting up. Less than half a minute to go. Final 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, easy.
Hey.
Great job so far. The beginning of this piece gets a little bit easier, a little more, bit more manageable every time. 9 strokes at 24. Coming up. All right, 10 seconds to go. Building up to 24 in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 9 strokes. 1, 2, into going up to 26. 1, 2, 8 strokes at 26. Rest finishes get a little quicker. 2, 3, into going to 28. 1, 2, up 2. Rest. 7 strokes at 28. 2, 3. Into going to 30. 1, 2, last shift, 6 strokes at 30. Rest. 2, 3, 4, 5. Get ready to pause. 6, and pause. Deep breath, hands away, body over. Ready, rope. And rope. Rope. And rope. Every stroke getting into that correct position. Good layback here. Still sitting up. Rope. Forward hinge from the hips. Rope. That's number 3. 2 more. Rope. Rope. Last set of pauses. Rope. Rope. Easy paddle strokes for 4 here. 2. Really easy, really slow. 3. 1 more. 4. Now we go into our builds. 3-stroke builds. 1. Stay long. 2. Quicker finish. 3. And paddle. For 2 strokes. No pressure. Then build again for 3. 1, 2, 3, and paddle. For 2 strokes. Last set of 3. 1, 2, really sitting up. 3, and set to half slide. Deep breath. Take a moment. Recenter yourself. All right, half speed, half pressure. Half, 3/4 length and full. In 3, 2, 1, and rope. Half, half, 3/4, lengthen, and full. Reset. Deep breath. Sitting up. Now we go to full press. Wait till my timer goes down to 25:35 in 3, 2, 1, and rope. Full pressure. 2, 3/4, lengthen, full. Here we go. Hard press minute. Halfway through this minute. 30 seconds. Last 10 seconds. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1. Easy.
Ooh.
Great job. 10 strokes at 22. So I probably should have been extra clear about this, but these strokes up here above the 5 paddle strokes, or 5 pause strokes rather, those are, the power level is up to you. The purpose is to try and get the rate, not necessarily go crazy hard. The power, where you're trying to go hard, save that for that last minute. If you're feeling good, you can make these hard, but that's really up to you. All right, 22 here for 10 strokes. 1, 2, that's 5. 8 into, we're going to 24. 1, 2, bring it up to. Press a little quicker around the finish. 2, 9 strokes here. Into going to 26. 1, 2, up 2. Press. 8 strokes at 26. 2. Into, up 2 more to 28. 1, 2, up 2. Press. 7 strokes at 28. Into last shift. 1, 2, and 30 for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and pause. Sorry, I forgot that time. Pausing at the finish. Arms away, body over. Ready, rope. And rope. Control the slide. Accelerate all the way back. Rope. Rope. That's number 3, or this is 3. Rope. Rope. 2 more sets of pauses. Rope. Rope. Last set here. Rope, rope, paddle strokes. Long and low, 4 of them. 2, 3. Last paddle. 3-stroke buildups here. Press, building. Press, match that flywheel, and paddle. Easy for 2. Building here. Press, press, go for leg, press, and paddle. Last set of builds. 1, 2, 3, and reset. Half slide. All right. Half speed, half pressure. This is round 10. This is our third to last set of these. All right. Half speed, half pressure. Sitting tall, reaching out. 3, 2, 1. Rope. Half. Stay up. Half. 3/4. Lengthen. And full. Reset. All right. Minute at pressure at the 1940 mark in 3, 2, 1, and rope. Ha, ha. 3/4. Lengthen. Full. Strong press through this minute. Past the halfway mark. Keep it going.
Mm.
10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Easy. Second to last round. 20 strokes is our starting rate. Nice and long, controlled. 11 strokes to build or before we build. Fifteen seconds. All right. And controlling the slide, 20 strokes a minute in 2, 1, right here. 1. 11 strokes. 2. 3. Stay tall. Stay long. In 2, we're building up 2. 1. 2:22. Press for 10 strokes. Keep on sitting on the front of your sit bones. In 2, we're going up 2 again to 24. 1, 2:24. Press each shift, gets a little quicker around the finish. 9 strokes here. into 26. 1, 2, up 2. Rest for 8 strokes. Two more to go to 28. 1, 2, right here, 28. 7 strokes. Into last shift. 1, 2, 6 at 30. Rest, quick finish. 2, sit up. 3, reach out. 4, 5, get ready to pause. 6, stand pause. Deep breath, sit tall. Arms way body over. Rope. Legs still straight. Rope. Control the slide up. Accelerate back. Rope. 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 2 more sets. Rope. Rope. Last set of pauses here. Rope. Rope. Easy paddle for 4 strokes. That was 1, 3. After this 4th, we do our 3-stroke builds. Going for length. Press. Build up. Press. Finish gets quicker. Press and paddle. All right. Build number 2. Press. Nice and long. Shoot. Reach out. 3 and paddle. Last build here. 1, 2, shoulders down, 3, and set up for that half slide. So this might just be a me thing, but definitely as I get tired, my head drops down, my shoulders come up, especially on those sort of hard building type things. So if you have anything similar, think about the chest up, back straight, reaching out, shoulders down to engage the lats. All right, half slide, half, 3/4 length and full, half pressure, half speed in 3, 2, 1, and rope. Half, half, 3/4, lengthen, and full reset. All right. Give us a little extra time. We've got the time. At 13:05, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and rope. Full press here. Half, half, 3/4, lengthen, full. Finish off this minute. This is your second to last minute of power. Make it count. 30 seconds to go. Final 10 seconds. Right here. And paddle. Breathe. All right, last round. Last round, nothing particularly surprising. 18 strokes a minute to start, 12 strokes. Doing that long build all the way up to 30 into this stuff we've done a million times already. Okay, 15 seconds to go. Get yourself ready. 18 strokes a minute in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Long and controlled here. That's 6 strokes, 6 more at this 18. In 2, we're going to 20. That's 1 and 2. So a little bit of build. A little quicker on the finish. 11 strokes. In 2, we're going to 22. 1, 2, up 2 right here. Press. 2, 3, 10 strokes here. In 2, going to 24. 1, 2, 9 strokes at 24. In 2, up to 26. 1, 2, 8 at 26. Press. 2, 3. In 2, going to 28. 1, 2, 7 strokes at 28. Press. Quick finishes. In 2, up the last 2. 1, 2, final 6 right here. 1 at 30. 2. Pause in 2. 1 and 2. Pause. Hands lay body over. 5 times. Rope. Rope. Elbow pause. Rope. 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 This is number 4. Rope. Row. Last set of pauses. Rope. Row. And paddle. Last set of paddles. 4 strokes here. 2, 3, 4. These little 3-stroke builds that I'm going to hate. Build. 2. And 3. And paddle. Building again, set number 2. 1, 2, staying tall. 3, and paddle. Last set of these 3-stroke builds. 1, 2, and 3. And set. For our last set of racing starts, half speed, half pressure. Deep breath. All right, sitting forward. Ready to go. Half speed, half pressure, just 5 strokes in 3, 2, 1, and rope. Ha, ha. 3/4, lengthen, and full. All right, last minute of the day. I think we lost a couple people, but for those who stuck it through, awesome. Take a last breath. We've got tons of time. So take a little bit of extra time to kind of shake things out, get ready. I'm going to start us at the 5:40 mark. So you got 10 seconds. Deep breath. Make this one good in 3, 2, 1, and root. Half, half, 3/4, lengthen, full. Final minute of power. Keep it strong all the way through here. Thirty seconds in. Final 20 seconds. Pick it up one notch right here. Five seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. That's it. Paddle things out. I'm not going to have us paddle for this entire 4 minutes to finish things off, but for a couple minutes, let's just cruise super light. Once you've recovered a little bit. All right. Like we're all moving. So let's take just 5 strokes, only 5 strokes, and get sort of an exaggerated layback over these next 5. Way back. Take your time swinging forward. And then once you've done that, take another 5 strokes to sort of exaggerate that swing forward to stretch the hamstrings just for a moment, and then go back to normal rowing. And then finally, just sit up and get a little touch more power, really focusing on the hang for 5 strokes. Not hard, but just enough to make your arms feel like they're being pulled forward a little bit. And let it go with that. All right. That is it for me for today. Anyone who's watching the recording, great job. I'm going to kill it there. See ya.